I am intervention. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Mr. Intervention back again as we are going back to Atlanta for another football game with Joseph Burns and the career of him. And so far it looks like this season has been going not much different than last season. The first season of his career as that is going to be a sack fumble, but it's going to be recovered by Atlanta, so not starting off very well at all early in the first quarter, as this one's going to go deep. Joseph Burns is not going to be able to get another that. That's going to be incomplete. So Burns now 738 yards on the season so far as we're halfway through it. This is game number 9. As Joseph Burns will be overthrown on that one. Matt Ryan's been having some accuracy trouble ever since Burns got here. As Turner's going to get the handoff there, and he's got all day to run. He's finally brought down by the safety, as that is going to be 23 yards for him on the day so far. Another run for Turner. That's going to be straight up the gut, and that's going to get him another bit of yards, as it'll make it 2nd and 2. Next play, Burns trying to get open there, and that's going to be thrown in front of him. English is going to have it, and English will not be stopped. That's going to be a pick 6. Flag down, though, as the Giants leading this one 10-0, as that is a clipping penalty, so that one's going to come back. That one on the Giants. So 10-0 still the score, as Atlanta looking to try to make something happen here, as Joseph Burns will get under that football and get inside the 30 for his first catch. And that is going to be a huge first down for Atlanta there. Still down 10-0 as the first half comes to a close. Burns going deep. Now he's going to change his mind and go on the stop route like he's supposed to. And that'll make it 1st and goal. There's Atlanta calls a timeout, trying to get the drive into the end zone here, as Burns is going to cut across there, and that is going to be thrown to the end zone to Roddy White in the corner. Thomas saying no, but referee says yes. That's a touchdown, and Atlanta finally on the board. Now with the football yet again here in the third quarter. So Ryan going back to pass here is going to dump that off to Burns on the crossing route. The slant on the inside over the middle is going to be good for another first down. Now looking at 2nd and 1 after a good run there by Turner. Burns is going to go deep. He's looking for the end zone, and that is going to be overthrown by about 5 yards or more. That's going to be incomplete. Still in the third, they're going to dump this one off. Roddy White's going to get another catch at 17 yards on the day for him, as he gets the first down there. And Ryan will go back to pass. Fake the handoff to Turner. He's going to dump that off to Nunley. Nunley's going to find some room to run, and he will rumble forward for a big first down there. Now 2nd and inches. Ryan in shotgun. He's going to throw that over the middle. Burns will find some room, and he'll cut upfield. He's now got 86 yards on the day out of 4 catches. Tie score in the fourth quarter as both teams are fighting hard, and that is going to be a sack. That's not going to be good. Atlanta will get a field goal out of it, so they take the lead 13-10. Burns looking for the entire thing. He wants the whole enchilada, and he's going to get it cooked to a crisp. That is going to be a huge touchdown, as Joseph Burns finds the end zone where he feels like he belongs. That's going to put Atlanta up 20-10. Matt Ryan so far so good, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and they're looking to try and get out of the back of the end zone. Thomas is going to get the football. He's going to rumble past one guy, break a tackle, and get some good yards there. And Atlanta will find a way to be able to win this football game, as Stephen Cooper will be the player of the game with 2 interceptions. Back in Atlanta once again for another home game. This one is going to be up against the Panthers. The Panthers will be in this game as well as the last game of the season. So Atlanta's going to be trying to see if they can get some victories over this often tough Panther team, as Atlanta's starting things off with a bigger package. 2 tight ends, single back. Burns is going to try and get past this guy, and he's going to see Turner make a move. Turner's going to run upfield. He's going to get a lot of yards there. It's 14. Now looking at 1st and 10, ball at their own 48-yard line. Ryan in shotgun. He's going to look to the left. He's going to float that one in to Julio Jones. He's going to catch that one, stay in bounds. The referee's going to give it to him. That's going to be a catch and a 1st down. Later in the drive, Ryan looking for another opportunity here. He's taking his time, and he's going to run out of time. That's going to be Hardy. That's going to bring him down for a sack. So Ryan going back to pass here on this one. He's going to look deep for Burns, his favorite target, but that is going to fall right into the hands. Did not look like it was going to be a good one. Marshall was all over the coverage, but it just was not enough. As you look at the replay here, Burns had Marshall in front of him, and Burns had to just cut him off. He got his hands out and was able to bring it down. So 3rd and 6 now at this situation. Panthers are up 7-0 with about a minute left, and that is going to be a big sack for Brown. Brown brings down Ryan. A field goal later, and Atlanta finally on the board. 73 the score, and still the scores. Burns looks for that football. He's going to find a way to actually reach out and catch that one over the safety, as the safety looked like he had that one. And that catch is going to put Burns over 100 yards. 2 catches, 105 yards. And so far, so good. 3rd and 14, though, so not really a good situation here for the Falcons. They're going to be looking to try and make something happen. Burns is going to streak down the field, but that is knocked down. Good play by the Panther defense. Falcons, however, find a way to score on defense, now up 10-7, as that's going to be tossed out to Turner. Turner will break a tackle. Burns nearly sprung him, as he had a good block there, as Turner now with 6 carries, 38 yards on the day, I believe is what it showed. As Nunley goes in motion here, Turner's not going to find any room. He's going to be shut down. So big situation here for the Falcons to try and increase their lead, as Burns is going to clear across the middle. He's going to get the catch, break a tackle, and he's going to find his way into the red zone. That's now 128 yards on 3 catches for Joseph Burns so far in this one. 4:42 left in the 3rd, as Ryan's going to take a short drop. He's going to give that one to Burns, and Burns goes up and he brings that one in. A very tough contested catch there, and he got it. Now 3rd and goal here, as they are on the 1-yard line. Ryan looking for his target, and he finds Burns in the end zone. That is a touchdown, and that will increase the lead to 10. Falcons now in a 3rd down situation, 3rd and 3, as Ryan's going to heave this one up. Burns has to slow down for it, and if not for that, he would have been gone. 6 catches, 192 yards, and it is a great day for him with a touchdown. Turner going to get the little toss play here. Turner's going to find some room to the right-hand side. He'll get just enough for a 1st down. Now with 45 yards on the day. No score yet, but 12 carries. Not too bad so far. 2nd and goal now with 3:10 left on the clock. Burns trying to get open over the middle, and that one is thrown right into the hands of the Panthers. Anderson in front of that one. That is going to be a pick, but the Panthers sadly cannot do enough with the football. They're going to fall to the Falcons by a decent margin. Falcons win it by 10. Player of the game, obviously, is going to be Joseph Burns with 6 catches, 192 yards, and a touchdown. Now, Atlanta traveling all the way west to San Diego, California to take on Phillip Rivers and the Chargers. So this team is definitely going to be a tough one to have to go against, as Phillip Rivers in this game was statistically a beast. Chargers making their way to the field, as to be honest with you, I actually like the powder blue of the Chargers more than I like the dark blue that they had in this game. As the Chargers are definitely a fun team to play when you get a chance. So we're going to see how things go here as Atlanta will have the ball here. No score early in the first as they go single back. Ryan's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to look deep. He's going to try and find Burns, but that is going to be tipped around, and that is going to be intercepted as that was Weddle who got in front of it. It was knocked around by a couple of hands, and he got it. Now Chargers end up scoring on that drive, and that's going to put them in the lead 7-0. Burns will get this on a bit of a drag route, in route there, and that's going to be 20 yards easily for Burns, who has the jets to get downfield quickly. Chargers get the ball yet again and score, so they're up 14-0 as Roddy White's going to catch a really contested ball over the middle. That is going to be close to the first down. Now third down, Burns trying to get open. He does get open. He will find that catch to the left-hand side near the 40. It's a first down, 2 catches, 25 yards. Falcons now looking at third down yet again as Burns looking for the end zone, and he's going to find it. Football right in the hands, and that is going to be a touchdown. Joseph Burns scoring big there. Chargers, however, still score on their drive, so they're still up by 2 touchdowns. Burns says, okay, I guess I'm going to have to work harder as he makes that catch. He gets inside the red zone, 4 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown so far for Burns. As they go single back, Ryan looking to see if he can find somebody in the end zone. He's looking for Roddy White in the back of the end zone. Excuse me, I'm Scaife. But Scaife cannot reel it in. He's mad at the referee. He wanted that catch, but it is not going to be enough. The Chargers dominate this game, and they win it easily by a couple of touchdowns. Falcons just never had a chance to get in it, as they end up losing this one. As player of the game goes to Phillip Rivers with 197 yards and 2 touchdowns. As we take a look at the yard totals, Joseph Burns 1,230 yards on the season with 11 touchdowns. Andre Johnson has 1,174 as Reggie Wayne also over 1,000 yards. Both Greg Jennings and Joseph Burns have 11 touchdowns on the year. As we see who's leading the league, Ravens leading their division. Titans have a bit of a lead in the South. In the East, the Jets have a couple game lead, which is surprising. Patriots 5-6. As we go to the West, Chargers obviously dominating, and they will continue to do so. In the North, in the NFC, the Bears have a stranglehold there. Falcons barely leading thanks to the divisional wins that they have. Now in the East, the Eagles have that by a game. In the West, Cardinals are leading it thanks to their tie in the division wins that they have. As we go back to Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta hoping to be able to shake off that embarrassing defeat as they will take on a bit of a gauntlet here. It's going to be the NFC East gauntlet, as it is the Cowboys coming up first. They will take on the Cowboys, then they'll take on the Eagles, then the Redskins. So Dallas is the first competitor to have to face. So let's see how Romo and the Cowboys do. But this will be after the Falcons get the ball. Burns trying to catch that one inside the field of play, but he just cannot get both feet down. Cowboys leading 7-0 now after they get the ball back. And that is going to be Julio Jones that makes the catch there. 2-minute warning now before the end of the half. Now looking at 2nd and 4 there in shotgun. Burns looking to see if he can get open, but it's going to be thrown to Roddy White on the right-hand side of the field near the 30. That's going to be a first down. And Turner looking to see if he can get the ball up the middle. He's going to make a man miss and nearly had nothing but the end zone, but he just ran out of steam there. So now 3rd and goal as they're on the 1-yard line, and Turner is going to fight hard, but he's not going to find the end zone, so they're going to stop him. Atlanta forced to have to kick a field goal, so they're now down 7-3. Burns trying to get open over the middle. He will get open, and that'll be near the red zone. His first catch for 24 yards. Falcons forced to get a field goal there, so now they're down 14-6 as Burns comes over the middle on the in route. Now he's fighting off everybody. A couple of stiff arms there and then a flag goes down, as we have to look at the flag, is going to be holding, and that is going to be against Atlanta. So that's pretty much going to make that fight worth nothing. Now 2nd and 12 in this situation is Atlanta trying to see if they can get that tying score. Burns gets open on that left-hand side, fights a man off, but he can't keep his feet and trips around the 30-yard line. Now 2 catches for 65 yards. 2nd down now, so the first play a bit of a run, nothing much doing there. Burns tries to get open there, and that one's going to be thrown right into a Cowboys' hands. Jenkins is in front of it and doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to catch him. He is gone. That is a pick six. That is something that Atlanta has been having trouble with all season, the accuracy of their quarterback. Now Dallas leading it 21-6 with 5:32 left in the 4th, and Burns is breaking free, trying to find the end zone. He'll find the football and then get shoved out of bounds. Now over 100 yards at 111 out of 3 catches. So the big thing here, shotgun, trying to see if he can find somebody open. Burns is going to be attempted to throw to, and that is going to be intercepted. That is going to be a Wusu Ansah who makes that interception, and Dallas is going to seal the football game thanks to that. Atlanta just having a lot of trouble hanging on to the football, and they will turn it over too many times to come back from. This is going to be it, as Mike Jenkins, player of the game, with a tackle and a pick. Now Atlanta going to Philadelphia to take on the Philadelphia Eagles, led by Michael Vick, as Vick would be one of the guys that could get the ball to Burns with his intense speed, but we'll have to see where Burns decides to go after his rookie contract ends. That is going to be a fake handoff, and Joseph Burns is going to be overthrown, as that is going to be a failed opportunity. Eagles run away with the football game, though, as they are leading this one 21-0 now in the 3rd, as Michael Turner trying to make something happen there. He's got 28 yards at this point. There's a fake handoff there. Scaife is going to get that catch and get near the red zone to about the 22-23 yard line. As sadly in this game, Joseph Burns got no catches. So the first time in his career that he goes without a catch, and basically didn't contribute to anything, as Andy Reid will get a win over Atlanta. Dion Lewis with 141 yards and 2 touchdowns, player of the game. And now after that goose egg performance there by Burns, now the Falcons take on the Washington Redskins. Redskins looking to see what they can do here in this one, as the first play here for Atlanta is going to be to Turner, as we'll highlight this one. Turner breaks free a bit. He's going to get up the middle. A good block by Burns there upfield. Turner able to get enough of the first down. But this play collapses, as that is going to be a huge sack there by Carricker. Now Ryan back to pass here. He's looking at 3rd and 10, and he's going to throw that one. Roddy White has got that one, and he puts the Falcons in Washington territory. Washington leading the game, though, 7-0 as they go for another drive. Burns finally with a catch. That's 8 yards on that one. So another opportunity here for Atlanta, and Turner's going to get the football yet again. He's running pretty hard in this game. Now looking to try and see if they can make something happen on this one. Ryan going back to pass. He'll dump that off to Julio Jones, who will get that one about the 21-yard line. That's his first catch for about 5 yards, as Jones has not made a whole lot of plays this season. Burns a little slip there, and by the time he gets open, Ryan is destroyed. Atlanta makes a defensive play, and they're going to get the lead. It's 10-7, but Joseph Burns reaches up and brings that football down, as he's trying to help Atlanta get some more points before the half. 16 seconds left, 2nd and 5, as Burns on the wheel route looking for the corner of the end zone. Julio Jones fighting his way forward, as Atlanta will call a timeout. 10 seconds left. They'll get a field goal out of it, though. So now up by 6, as Burns going deep, and he is all alone. He's going to catch that one at the 35, and there's nobody between him and the end zone, and he slides safe into the end zone. That's going to be another 6 points for Burns as he puts himself and his team in a good position. Now up 19-14. Third quarter ticking down, about 3 minutes left. As Burns gets open there, he reaches up, brings that down. That is going to be another catch. That is his fourth on the day. So third quarter still underway here. Burns able to get open there, but that is going to be a target that is going to be missed. Burns unable to catch that one. Now looking deep, Burns going to try and see if he can find this football, and he will not be able to get it. Hall undercuts him, and that is going to be an interception, and that is something that Hall does very well. That's his first pick of the day, 2 tackles. And sadly, Atlanta unable to fight off Washington's offense, and they end up winning this one. So Atlanta just having trouble winning football games, especially close ones, as Atlanta now will be taking on San Francisco as the 49ers come to play. It's Alex Smith who will be leading this 49er team, and they're already leading 7-0 by the time Atlanta gets the football. As Joseph Burns tries to get open, he's going to go over to that right-hand side of the field. He'll make the catch for 12 yards and a first down, as San Francisco unable to keep track of him on that side of the field. Now Burns looking, he's wanting to go deep, and he's going to say, forget the slant, forget the middle of the field. We're going to the corner, and that's going to be a touchdown. Atlanta will tie the football game up thanks to that one as Joseph Burns gets open. Burns has pretty much been the offense for this team as Burns tries to get open here, and Ryan's going to somehow trust him, but Burns just cannot bring that one down as it's overthrown by just a few feet. Now looking at 1st and 10, as that one's going to be thrown for Burns. Burns fighting off one tackle and fights off another one, but he cannot keep his feet. He's going to be taken down. As San Francisco leading this 17-7. Falcons trying to see if they can score to potentially bring this football game back into contention. Burns will get that over the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown as the Falcons now within one score, down 17-14. Now down again by 10 points, 24-14. Burns gets jammed on the line, and that one is thrown to Smith. Smith in front of it. That is going to be an interception, and if that doesn't seal it, I don't know what will. As 49ers able to at least get a field goal out of that one. Burns on the stop route there, but then Lawson in front of that one. And as I said, turnovers have killed this team. Burns is fast enough to catch him, but he doesn't have enough field, as that is going to be a pick 6. 33-14 the score. Now Burns gets open on that catch, and he'll reel that one in for about 6 yards. 5 catches, 135 yards on the day. Joseph Burns has been doing everything he possibly can. He says, you know what, we're just going to go deep. He goes straight down the middle, splits the safeties. He will catch that one as he is trying to show this team he is the offense. Throw it to him. Now down 43-20. Atlanta has been having a lot of trouble. 1:16 left in the game as this is pretty much garbage time now. Joseph Burns will catch another streak down the left-hand side. He will dive into the end zone. That is going to be a touchdown for Joseph Burns. And Atlanta will save face a little bit on that drive, but they will lose this one handily as San Francisco destroyed them on all sides of the football. San Francisco with a great game, and Manny Lawson with 2 tackles, a touchdown off that interception. Now Bank of America Stadium for the game against the Panthers, last game of the season. And with the loss record that Atlanta has, they are not going to see playoffs. So they're just going to have to play their hearts out to try and see if they can save face for another season as Burns gets jammed on the line. Then they're going to throw that, and Burns finds a way to catch that one. As he had all kinds of traffic, he'll get 22 yards in that catch. With the season ending here, Burns will definitely have some decisions to make, but it'll be after this game as Burns tries to step in front of it, but Gamble has his hands on that one, and that is going to be an interception. for Matt Ryan. Sadly, the Panthers cannot do anything as Cam Newton unable to drive his team down. Burns tries to get open there. He will get enough room for the catch, and he'll have the score. That's going to be the first score of the game. 7-0 now for Atlanta as they now have the ball in the third quarter. High formation here, and they're going to fake the handoff there and then going to try for Burns, and that is way too many guys as that is going to be another interception for Gamble as he's got 2 catches and now 2 picks. Ball game tied. Cam Newton able to get his team downfield, and the Panthers are going to score the touchdown that's going to tie the game up, but Joseph Burns driving his team downfield now with 136 yards. 3rd and 3 now in this situation as they are trying to see if they can get a first down or at least get the touchdown, and Burns says, I want the score. Joseph Burns able to make the catch on that left-hand side, and he brings it in. Panthers can only get a field goal, so now Atlanta up 14-10. Burns jammed on the line, and that one's going to go to Roddy White. He's going to get some good yards, now has 40 yards himself. Atlanta trying to see if they can either kill clock or get some more points, and Burns is going to find just enough to get the catch, and he lays down in the end zone. That's going to be a score, and that is going to be how the game ends. Atlanta will win this one as they at least win on a positive note. That is going to be the end of this recording. Appreciate you guys watching. I hope that you have a great rest of the day. Stay tuned to see where Joseph Burns goes next time. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. May God bless you. Take care.